There's a multiple battery circuit. There are 3 batteries in the circuit. It's best to use Kirchhoff rules when encountering this with a circuit. So we'll start, let's look at current 1 here. Current 1 will be going in this direction around. And that'll be from this juncture to this juncture. And we'll label that as I1. And we see that it has a value of 0.0995 amps. And we'll assume that the current then splits, so we have a current that goes down this direction and then goes around this direction here. So the current goes from here to there and it splits, goes this way and then around. Label this one I2 and this one I3. If we're using the current juncture rule, we have I1 equals I2 plus I3. Now, if any of these directions are incorrect, we'll get negative values, and we'll correct that at the end. So let's analyze the circuit then. I'm going to start here. I'll do a clockwise loop like I always do. Okay, we start analyzing the circuit. We encounter a 36 ohm resistor. I'm going to go across that resistor against the current. So it's going to be positive IR. So I've got positive, and that's 0.0995 multiplied by 36. I keep walking along here analyzing the circuit. I encounter a 12 volt battery, and as I walk across that, I go from big to small. So it'll be a minus 12 volts, so minus 12. I keep walking along here. I encounter a 3 volt battery, but I'm going small up to big. Okay, therefore it's going to be a positive 3 volts. I come across another resistor here, 43 ohms. I'm going to go across that resistor, but I'm going against the current. So it'll be positive IR, so positive I2, multiplied by 43. And then I finally return to my starting point, so I'll set that equal to 0. Then I've got one expression here, just one variable, so I2 can be solved for. And I2 equals 0.126 amps. Now I go to this equation, so I can solve for I3. I will plug in 0.0995 for I1 equals 0.126 plus I3. And again, I have an equation with only one unknown variable. I can solve for I3. But I3 comes out to be a negative 0.0265 amps. So what that means is my direction chosen in this direction here for I3 is not correct. So let me just put a little X to that. It's actually going this way around, so let me add a couple arrows indicating that it's actually going this direction. So I can change that now to become a positive value. So when I record it in my chart here, I'll make that a positive 0.0265, I2 being 0.126, and I1 being 0.0995. I can identify these because this 36 ohm resistor is in the I1 current, 43 ohms is in the I2, and 22 ohms is in the I3. And then to complete my chart to get voltage, I'm just going to use V equals IR. So I just multiply these two. So this is 3.58 volts. This is 5.42 volts. And this is 0.583 volts.